What do you do when the feedback you're receiving is good, but you're not receiving the raises or the promotions to go along with it? Our question today comes from Reddit by user Drake DKB. They work for a boutique consulting firm and they're being told they're the most efficient consultant in the entire company with the most billable hours and the most completed projects. However, they did not get promoted after 2 years with the firm, and the main reasons are based on feedback that their conclusions are sometimes not on point, they're either not crisp enough or not direct enough. Thank you for the question, Drake. Others on the thread have said, no, this feedback is just bullshit. It's an excuse for not promoting somebody during difficult economic times, and we'll talk about that. And another person said it's time to quit. I don't think we know enough about the situation to jump to that conclusion, but I'm going to go through 3 points in response to this. First, a technique for how to understand if this is real feedback or if it is BS. Second, I'm going to talk about worker bee syndrome and how that gets in the way of moving up the ladder at your consultancy. And third, I'm going to give advice for how to take a holistic look at what you need to do to get promoted. So, is this real feedback or not? It's always okay to talk to the person who's giving you this feedback and say, hey, can you give me a little bit more information? When you said that I'm not being clear enough in my deliverables, were you referring to a specific deliverable that you saw? Was it during a client presentation that I did not express myself clearly enough? Like, what's the story behind this feedback? And one of two things is going to happen. One is they're going to give you more detail, which is great because now you know what you need to improve. Or number two, they're going to kind of step away from the original feedback. They're going to hem and haw. And that's when you know that they were kind of making something up, that they don't really believe that. It's tough economic times all over right now. And when you don't promote a high performer, you can't just say, you're perfect, but no promotion. You have to say something. Maybe there was one slot and somebody else got that slot. And so you have to say to the second place person, to the runner up, okay, here's why you didn't get that promotion. Here's where you need to improve. But maybe you're doing fine for your level. It's just somebody was doing a little bit better. And you can count on getting promoted when economic times improve. I want to explore the idea of worker bee syndrome. And this has to do with the pyramid structure that we rely on for our financial success when building consulting projects. That financial success is built on the back of individual contributors, worker bees, that charge damn near 100% and have very good margins. The problem is if you're a really good worker bee, but the people around you, the leaders, and especially at a boutique firm, if they don't see your ability to perform at that next level, which is to deliver and lead, or maybe sometime in the future, the level beyond that, which is to think strategically, have a personal brand, and do business development, make it rain, essentially, and all the things that go into that. If they see you as a great worker bee, but yet you don't have potential for those higher levels, they're going to be more than happy to keep you where you're at and make money off of your hard work, right? But that's why you're not getting that promotion. But the good news is that you can develop the skills and build your brand such that people around you will see that potential. And so that's kind of getting into my third point, which is taking a holistic look at your performance. Hopefully you have a mentor or a client or a people lead, somebody that you can rely on to say, it's a very frank conversation, right? You say, how am I doing? What do I need to do to get to the next level? Where is the gap that I need to fill in order to achieve a promotion in 2024, right? Never mind what happened this year, next year, what can I start working on now? Define those priorities, get that feedback, define those priorities specifically, and then look for learning opportunities and areas of practice in order to get better and close that gap. And I have every hope that if you do that, next time it comes around, then you will get that promotion you were looking for. So hope that helps, and best of luck to you in your consulting career.